The only thing that's necessary to come to discover your true nature, which is that's what we call the enlightened state, is to notice the sense of being. If you did nothing but that, knowing the sense of being will take you the rest of the way. Because we can't, if you notice that a human being cannot know anything prior to the sense of being. There may be a human, but it's not being. Your experience is that you're a human being. And what we want to do is we've always assumed that this was exclusive, that I'm a human being and that's it. I'm Fred, or you're Robin or whoever, and that's that. And that's what it feels like. That's what I could write an autobiography, and it would be about the Fred unit and its life and times. And it would be about the Fred unit and its life and times, but it wouldn't be about me. It would just be about one, like a fraction, 1/7 billion, 8 billion it is now on the planet. So it's a pretty small fraction that you are. But it counts. It doesn't count for much, but in a lot of ways, but it does count. It's an important task because everything here, and when I say here, I mean relativity and beyond. Everything here is here for, it's just not like random. It's not random that we're together in this room. We are together in this room, number one, because we can't not be. And that's the end result of all of it. But it's of course more than that. But let's just face it, we can't not be what we are. Then we can decide, I want to be different, but then we can just have to see if you decide that in the next moment too. Because we don't get to make these, what we really like to do is we might like to make these declarations, which is like a New Year's resolution or something. I'm never going to smoke again. I only did that about 25 times and I quit it. And sometime after I quit it, I actually quit smoking. But it wasn't through a declaration. It was just through the simple act of surrender. The thing is, what we believe when we hear the word surrender, we think the unit has to surrender. And the unit needs to surrender to something else, something larger, something more. The unit needs to surrender to God, whatever that is, right? Everybody's head says something different when you say that word. So I'm not trying to nail anything down. I'm just opening it up, but I'm giving us the word to use if we want to. You don't have to use that word, but it doesn't bother me. It did. It used to. When I was a full blown Buddhist and everything, then I was a little partial to that word. Perhaps not being used. You're not just a human being, but by the same token, you're not just awakeness either. And there's no you are awake. I mean, you are awakeness itself. So can we actually wake awakeness up? I don't think so. It doesn't sleep as far as I know. We can't wake it up. We can't wake it up again. When there's gradual clearing, meaning that the Fred-ness is dropping away. First, in just little hair fleck or skin flecks or something that's falling off. In time, it gets to be where it's the size of a pea or then a marble. And then chunks of Fred begin to just Fred-ness, which is these patterns here.